There, from the side of the point. Kadosha's just brought back to life. There were notes very low in health just below where Birdring's standing. You can see him up on the top there. Not in a great position to contest. Removing Profit is, again, a pressure valve for Boston map, but they don't have the players. That first dive, exploding aim god really hurt them.
Yeah, and it's going to be Birdring using the Dragon Blade. He'll pick up a few kills and then fall as... I know if one person was to die to the Riptire, you're okay with it being Prophet. And just to try and keep Kellex alive, but it's not enough as he does fall. Prophet using the rally, pushing on forward as London just steamrolls through the second point here. As they were trying to use some of those support ults to get Mistakes back up into the fight. If you get the result,
Jess is trying to inch this payload forward, but it's unlikely that London will get the job done now. Mistakes another Riptire. 2 in 2 fights. He's really started to come into his own on that peak in the final stages. And yeah, like pulse bombs. We have that saved up and that supercharge is already down.
They do get Profit, so that's a large source of the damage gone here. That's a rare miss of a pulse bomb there from Striker. It may not matter though. You do have some members from London though still fighting this. It's going to be the Dragon Blade from Mistake.
Great timing.
Cut right through one.
Yeah, just as that Transcendence expires, but it's 3 for Fury. That's going to slow Boston down a little bit, but they still got 3 left. Half of their team being taken down by Fury, but Boston already in a very good positioning. And now they split up, they make sure only one player is London from getting on the payload, and that'll be the second checkpoint coming up. This is looking okay for Boston.
Yeah, this is looking really good for Boston. It's actually a really nice self-destruct from Note there. I mean, he didn't really need to use it, but they decided to throw the self-destruct right on top of Gum.
These ultimates ready to go again.
If London wins this, it's because of Fury. He just made an insane play. As Kellex is going in for the res, he's so close to getting it through Transcendence. They don't have a shield bash from Prophet. Fury just uses the match from Midoshin.
Yeah, now we need to see London get aggressive behind this and find some picks to try and end the fight. There's one! Gamsu is down! Bidoshin now comes out of Transcendence, but it was a little bit far forward there. Mistakes tried to chase him down, but he can't find him with a hook shot. Kellex, another attempt at a resurrect, but it doesn't work out. Prophet shuts him down. The Riptire from Striker now to try and make some headway here, but it's only Gesture that's felled. Note now and Striker trying to make their way forward, and Gesture is back in the fight. London, huge advantage for them here. Gamsu's too far away to really help. He could leap, he could try and keep this one in overtime, but no! He's knocked back, and London will edge out the win on. Now they're going to get aggressive. They're going to try and make use of that rally.
They did use an Earth Shatter there as well. I don't believe it connects with anything. I
think he got stunned.
Still trying to fight here. It's actually his shield breaks, and it's going to be Birdring who lands a headshot there. See just how fast Bidoshin just getting up towards these coalescence, already halfway to another.
Okay, what happened with the hero you want to play into a beginner like Prophet, who was just going absolutely ham? And they got themselves 1.5 ticks now, and it will be just a slow trickle of players onto the point for the Boston Uprising. Kellex has his wings clipped mid-flight, brought back down to earth. But a crushing realization that they've just given this over to London, all entirely knocked off the point. Was Gamsu. Primal Rage doesn't make sense because London don't have a static shield. If they want to play on the point, they'd be susceptible to Widowmaker in general. Gamsu, again, goes deep without much support at all. But Striker now's been able to set up on the balcony above, and there it is. Boston take the point. This could be quite dangerous for London. This
back, and it's going to be another rally here from Prophet. Bidoshin trying to use the Transcendence to keep alive Gesture on the point. Just doesn't do it through that self-destruct.
Fury's desuited again, so they're out of tanks. London, they did lose Gesture earlier on in the fight now. Mistakes has got a bit more room to breathe. You see Nas is forced to dash around and try and get to his teammates, but he's body blocked by Note there. Gesture dealing with Mistakes. That's not fun at all, especially when Mistakes is fully armored up. Yeah, he's going to go down. Birdring up on that high ground, and it will be Boston to eventually take the point. Gamsu couldn't do anything about that one. He was caught in Prophet's trap by all appearances. The Riptire from Prophet is cut down by Striker, but London definitely have strength in numbers. Pulse Bomb kind of fizzles. No, it actually found Prophet in the back line.
And Kellex somehow flies through the window and gets that res. His Valkyrie's running out. He's high enough that he's able to glide to Gamsu through the window. Really nice play there. From Kellex, it'll be Bidoshin using Transcendence.
Oh my God.
They lose Kellex in Note here.
There was 2 tanks in the Zenyatta and actually going to win the fight. Gesture with the Transcendence is staying alive long enough, and he hunts down Kellex, removes him. Striker wasn't far behind, and now London are actually looking quite good. Mistakes will filter back in here on the Tracer, but it's 2 tanks, both of them kind of hard for Tracer to manage. And now we're going to have Prophet return to the fight on Tracer himself. He switched off the Junkrat, but the Boston Uprising have the numbers here, and Gesture's down.
Oh, this is going to be good for Boston. They're going to be able to take the point. Nuss jumps on. Aim God. Don't know if it actually connected with anything. You know, so many players around the side of the truck and whatnot. It didn't look like it actually got anyone there with that EMP, as it's going to be rally use, self-destruct as well as London throws it up in the sky. It's just Aim God here. Gamsu now gets back off the spawn. He's getting chunked down though. It should be London able to hold on for point B.
There it is. But no, It's not going to work out. Prophet just recalls out of that one, and now Note's been desuited. Gamsu tries to go with a supercharger, and there'll be a lot of damage exchanged across the breach as AimGod also falls. That dive didn't work out well, but Fury, another big one! First he had a 3K on Blizzard World, now it's the 2K plus the supercharger, and mistakes and Kellex being taken down. That is Value City, my friends. Fury will finish the job on towards Gamsu, and Note is in deep trouble. London should be good.
It wasn't looking good for London because they just have nothing.
For his buck, a bit of damage done. Self-destruct, Prophet just puts up his shield, it will keep him alive. Doesn't have the repair pad to keep Birdring alive, but they lost Nas to a self-destruct. Again, London has to step back, and this has been a stellar defense from Boston. Now, one more chance, and it's going to be a staggered assault, if at all, from London. Boston looking to draw this up.
Yeah, they're going to have to really make some desperation plays here, London, as Gesture will jump onto the point, not close to Primal Rage. Got Prophet there as well. Nuss comes in now as Lucio, just trying to make it back towards the point. Everything, though, going in favor of the Uprising here, Mitch, as they're looking to hold here.
There it is. Birdring is going to fall down. Transcendence there and Insurance Policy. Policy. Boston going to draw it up now, and you don't feel terrible about it.
They should be able to close this out. I mean, 99 and 99. You see how close London is to taking the point.
You see that transition from Prophet there. He goes from being a frontliner. As soon as Gesture rocks up, he turns straight into peel mode. He's looking at his back line as soon as his main tank returns to the fray. I love that. Very clever. Good presence of mind from Prophet now, and Gamsu is getting slapped back and forth. Note is booped off the point, and once again, Prophet gives his team the win. Ideally, I guess you find Kellex not doing too bad about it. There it is, the pincer. Beautiful. Gesture lands on mistakes.
There's nothing mistakes can even do to stay alive there. That's like...
It sucks to play McCree against that kind of dive. You can't even roll back. Like, you just don't have the mobility. You're super fragile on your own.
Well, it's Prophet is behind him, and as soon as Gesture lands on him, pushes him back even towards Prophet. So the damage from Gesture putting down the damage from the jump pack, and then the damage from Prophet coming from...
in play. Boston have to switch over towards the Tracer here, and oh dear, Gesture, he's mad! He can't even get the striker though! It's picked up by the splash damage. He took a huge hit on the charge in, if I'm not mistaken, and overtime is still going. But it's only Fury and Nuss, Prophet down, they're all gone. And the Boston Uprising stay alive here on Oasis.
Oasis will go, there's no shots from the Widowmaker coming into the barrier.
Oh dear!
On his Prophet just lets Mistakes know that he's playing Brigitte. Lets Mistakes know he can go back to the spawn, make a switch. But you knew the angle that Birdring was taking there from Gamsu, so he jumps on it right away.
And the pool noodle from Prophet is really finding its mark. Birdring there just to clean up. London make up for a bit of a slow start, but they have already given half of the point over towards Boston.
Oh, and AimGod gets shoved on right by Gesture as soon as Transcendence comes online, so you're not going to get that ultimate here for Boston.
Is this how it ends?
And you may not even get a chance to use it when he comes off a spawn either. Everybody getting chunked down on the point.
Oh, just a couple of little things may have put Boston out of the running here in this particular map and match. They're just going to knock Kellex away here. Nothing you can really do. Nope is desuited, and there it is. It's a 2-0 scoreline and a series victory for London. Center. Hanso played from Prophet. Yeah. He's not really trying to flank around the backside or be remotely sneaky. He does vaporize Kellex while he tries to get that resurrect on Gamsu, and there it is. It'll be the cleanup. There's just way too much damage here for London. Look at this front-loaded burst they have available to them. Roadhog.
Transcendence to use as well. Look at that. You need to get Mistakes up here on the high ground. Nice shots there from Birdring. He makes it look so easy.
And now Birdring is uncontested up here, Matt. This is where it gets really dire for Boston. Decent on Note. Now we are low on time here, but London will definitely have an extension, as there won't be anyone from Boston to stop this one.
So, London use that Transcendence, so you really wanted to hold on to it. It'll be a Rip Tire here from Mistakes. They do kill Birdring. See if they can get the Mercy, though. You can get the Mercy, you can stop this Res. Nice tire there from Mistakes.
Yeah, in all fairness, Nuss was entirely stationary, but this will allow now the Boston Uprising just to turn this one around. 13 seconds left. Prophet was hoping to try and sneak the payload in, but AimGod is on contest duty. And they know exactly where Prophet is. Or approximately, either way. Now fine, and that'll be it. No way London are going to get any further here. The short time extension gets a tickle. Nuss gets a little bit more than that. He has to play a little bit more passively now, and that opens up for Striker to fight Birdring. Gesture down, Dragonblade, Prophet. How do you salvage this kind of situation? Well, with kills. He's found himself one, but not the second. The kick there and a little bit of damage from Mistakes. Whip shot making it very hard for Prophet to really get his job done. Fury has no support whatsoever. The rest of his team is gone, and Striker has infra side. So he'll know if Boston try, or if London try and recontest. It won't be the case. Final blows on this particular map, which is huge. If you think AimGod only has 4 himself. Home stretch, Boston Uprising, 3 minutes, 10 seconds remaining. Now's the time to go for it. AimGod trying to sit back behind the payload and stay alive, but Bidoshin is down yet again. He has not had a good half at all. Picked off once more by Striker, who's done an excellent job at identifying the most crucial target. Prophet doesn't have support. He only really has Gesture here. He's forced to use Primal Rage. Nas can't keep him alive through the onslaught that he's received, and Prophet just gets zapped into next Tuesday. No one else here for the London Spitfire except for Nas, and an attempt here for Birdring. A token Tracer push onto the payload. It won't be enough. And the Boston Uprising will get themselves a map in this series. Final score, 2-1.
It's a big map win there for...
Check out our website at actionesports.com to stay up to date on the latest matches, highlights, and more. From scores, match history, and specific game info, we've got you covered for all things Overwatch esports. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to check out our channel for more action-packed content. Also, like and share this video, and click the subscribe button to join our notification squad. Thanks for watching.